What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. To focus in on the Colorado Avalanche picking 10th in the draft and what I think they should do with the 10th pick. If you saw my mock draft on Rant Sports, I have them picking Pavel Zacha. You know, I like Zacha's game. I saw him play for the Sonniest thing this season in person, and you know, despite the fact that the team wasn't that great, I was really impressed with Zacha's game. You know, he's a big, physical center, and if you want to compete out west, which I'm assuming the Avalanche want to do, I think Zacha is the way to go. I'm assuming Krause will be off the board by then. You know, Krause plays the wing. Zacha is a center, obviously. But you know, I just think having that big physical presence, you know, would be ideal. Now, if Werenski or Provorov were to fall, absolutely take them. You know, there's an organizational void on defense from, you know, the prospect pool to the NHL level, and I think both those guys are going to have long, you know, tenured NHL careers and be, you know, phenomenal blue lines on you know, a pretty decent Avalanche team. I mean, you know, the thing with the Avs this season was they came back to earth after a great year last year. Losing Paul Stastny and not addressing the blue line didn't help. So, you know, I think you have the ability to add a top 10 pick here that you know, can play a big role in your future. You know, for Patty Waz group of guys. You know, again, I think Zacha is the most logical fit because if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. You need a big center to win out west, a big top two line center, and I think Zacha is going to be that perfect, you know, first, second line center that plays in all situations, that can, you know, go toe to toe with an Anze Kopitar or Ryan Getzlaf. You know, you need those guys. That's the only way to, I mean, you know, they got a lot of skill with McKinnon, Duchesne, O'Reilly, guys like that, but you know, you need a guy that can produce through, you know, cycling the puck down low, going to those gritty areas, and you know, going head to head with those bigger centers. And I think Zacha has the ability to do that. I think he has the potential and the upside to be that kind of guy. And you know, I think having him and Gabriel Landeskog on a line together would be pretty interesting. You know, really strike the fear of God into some defenseman in the Western Conference on the forecheck. But you know, again, I think Roy's gonna. Someone asked me what, you know, would he target a Q guy here? I don't see that. I think Timo Meier is gonna be a great player, but he's probably the most logical Q guy right there. I don't see them going for him, and you know, I think because of that, you know, I don't think Roy is bound by his ties to the Quebec Major Junior League to draft Q players. He's not. I mean, I know he took McKinnon #1 2 years ago, but that looks like a pretty good decision. So, you know, I think, again, big center and defense help is what they need, and I think Zacha fills that one of those voids in the long term in this draft. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got this episode of the Power Play with CJ on what the Colorado Avalanche should do with their 10th pick in the 2015 NHL entry draft. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.